Leaks for Geeks. And it's time for the Leaks for Geeks, the news for the dudes.
Sorry if you heard a little heavy breathing.
Yeah.
That hot cold gets me every time.
Well, guys, we're here, we're live, and we've got news. What kind of news? The best news.
Heck yeah, the best news. We're going to hit you with the best news first and then bring that sad Olympic using drugs news at the end. Okay.
The champ that was.
Hunter, what, you got something lighthearted first you want to hit, or you want me to hit my?
I don't care. It's whatever you think, bro. Mine is really quick and easy. So
Yeah, let's hit quick and easy, and then we'll hit kind of a little hard and sad, and then we'll just really depress you guys at the end.
okay, sounds good. Well, welcome to Sports News with your favorite sportscaster from Miami. I'm just kidding. I look like I'm from Miami today, but I came back from the beach, so I had to keep the beach vibes. But we got some cool Madden news. So Madden ratings came out. Madden 22 ratings. And if you don't know what ratings are, each player is rated. And yes, it is a job that people have to go out, watch games, rate people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy to me. That'd be super cool. They adjust the ratings for people, and so Madden's released a bunch of ratings in different spots, but I wanted to bring you guys the list of the top wide receivers of Madden 22, the top ratings.
Nice.
And so these ratings are between 0 and 100. Okay. And these are the overall ratings. So there's a bunch of different things that add up to a player's overall rating, catches,
different categories and stuff like that.
And like catches in traffic, like, different things like that, speed, contact catches, just different things like that add up to their overall.
Yeah.
Jukes and stuff. Yeah. There's different skills like that. But they announced their players' ratings of the leagues this week. They released them, and there's probably not many surprises here if you're an NFL fan and you know what receivers are out there. But I'm just gonna list these off really quick. Number one spot on the wide receivers, and it's broken up actually. We've got our veteran wide receivers and we've got our rookie wide receivers. So on our veterans list, we've got number one. Davante Adams. He is a 99 overall. That's insane. So I don't think you can be 100 unless you go in there and whack with the overall numbers yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's going to be like either a custom player.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So Davante Adams is coming in at a 99 overall. The dude is crazy legit in real life. But that's pretty crazy to me, the 99 overall.
That is.
Next on the list, you got DeAndre Hopkins, 98 overall. Then next on the list, my boy Tyreek Hill from the Chiefs, 98 overall also.
Okay.
Then you have Stephon Diggs, 97 overall. Then after him, following up, Julio Jones, 95 overall. And followed by the last one on the veterans list, who is Michael Thomas, 94 overall.
Well, I would guess, even though these are all pretty close to each other, there's probably a couple specific attributes that one person's a little bit down in, and that would make the difference of who you want to play with, right? I mean,
yeah, for certain, like Tyreek Hill makes some pretty crazy catches, but he's fast. It's like one of the fastest in the league. Yeah, so that's what's pushing him up to that 98. And if he didn't have that speed, he'd probably be even or close to like Stephon Diggs or Julio Jones.
Okay.
That's what gets him that third spot, I'm pretty sure, is that crazy speed.
Okay.
And the dude can catch in tight spots and stuff. So that's our veteran wide receivers list. And then our top rookies are number one, Jalen Waddle at 76 overall. And of course, these are going to be lower because they're veterans. They're rookies. They got to take a little time to get a better rating. Jamar Chase is second at 75 overall.
Okay.
Devontae Smith, 75 overall. Elijah Moore 73 overall. Kadarius Toney is at 72 overall, and Rashad Bateman is at 72 overall. So you get a lot of 70s in that category. Those rookies coming out, aren't going to have the highest. You give them a couple of years.
Do you think, based on what you know of these players, do you think that's accurate for the rookies, for them being the 70s?
I don't know the rookies, but it sounds. I mean, like I know Devonta Smith. I've seen some Jalen Waddle. I mean, yeah. Here's the thing: you can judge a wide receiver easily on what they've coming out of college looking like, but you can't judge them in Madden NFL until you see how they match up against the defensive end across from them.
Say, these ratings are done by watching gameplay, not real play, and so
by them playing in the NFL.
Oh, the ratings are done from the NFL?
Based on their career stats. And then they adjust them in the game.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought you meant this is an outside source, not the game maker. An outside source watching gameplay and saying, hey, we're rating how these players were designed. Okay.
These actually affect how good the guys are in the game. So
these are the real rating system that game company has put on the real game time.
Based on their real performance in real life.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it's a collaborative thing.
Easy to think about, there's a new little short show about how these guys, they'll have them out to the field and say, okay, you want to increase your catch rating? Well, we're going to do these things. And they put them in these situations and they do this drill. And if they complete it, then the guy adjusts their rating by 1 or 2 or whatever, on Madden. And it's just kind of a fun show. But anyways, so like that's what I'm saying about these rookies. There may be some of them that are actually 80s or 90s, but you don't know until you watch them play a year or two or a couple of years in the NFL because they're not matching up. It's a big difference going from college to NFL. The guys are faster, they're bigger. It's just a different game.
And they
so
could
you
have been
kind of
playing it
have
for 10 years compared to you.
Yeah. And so so you just they have to give them some time to really average out what they're good at and
Is
stuff
there a
like
specific
that.
site that somebody can go to if they want to check all the ratings for quarterbacks for everybody?
I'm pretty sure you can go to Madden.com or you can just search on Google Madden 22 ratings and it'll pop up, mostly everybody. Other than that, if you wait and get the game, you can always check ratings on the game.
Now, does Madden update stats throughout the season, throughout the year?
Yes.
Okay.
That's part of their updates. If they feel like somebody mid-season needs to be adjusted, then it is.
Okay.
So if someone's playing crappier in real life, they get crappier in the game?
Yeah.
I like it.
That's
Pretty
cool.
Yeah.
Now, how about
there's a job.
injury stuff? Like if you're doing like a real like season type thing where you're playing in like a league, right? Would they count injuries against?
I think it depends on the game mode that you're playing. I know for sure if you're playing like okay, so like NBA and Madden or in the NFL Madden and stuff like that, they've gotten better recently about updating rosters weekly. Okay. And so like if somebody's hurt, they'll take them off the roster list. Now you can go in there and like say that you don't want a real roster. If you're going in there just to play like a exhibition game
in a league, competitively or something like that. And all of a sudden your team gets screwed because of the real life. Yeah, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, no freaking way.
Know that there is like rules and stuff that you can agree to when you go into some of those where they'll take the player out if he is hurt.
So that would be the league or the tournament or whatever you're doing. It would be up to their
it just depends. Yeah, it is possible though. If that what you're asking, it's just not always the case. You can always change that kind of stuff in game. Who can play and who's not, even if they're on the if they're out on
that's cool
questionable or whatever it is. But
very nice. I'm enjoying the sports updates you've been bringing lately. By the way, it's a good change of pace because I feel like we do a lot of shooters. We talk about a lot of shooters in here. We do a lot of horror games, but we don't always get a lot of the sports in. So I'm glad that you've been purposely trying to sprinkle in more sports for us.
Yeah, we need to.
I love it. I love sports. I love sports and gaming.
Got to spread the love to the fans. Different people love different games. Gaming is a broad spectrum.
It is. This has been a Delirious Dads production. For more information about the show, visit our website at www.deliriousdadsgaming.com. You can also find us on facebook.com/deliriousdadsgaming, twitch.tv, and YouTube. Make sure you like and share our pages to help us grow the channel. You can listen to the podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and Spotify. Please leave a rating and review if you enjoy the show. Thank you again for listening, and we hope to see you next time.